Welcome. Do you notice anything new? Maybe something on top of my head that took me 24 hours to do? Oh my gosh, Michaela, did you get your hair done? Oh my hair? Yeah, I did do my hair. Wow, did you do that yourself? Yeah, I did. Today's video is absolutely all over the place. Kind of like a glow up with me, except it took way longer than I thought it would, and all I did was braid my hair and do a little makeup routine. Hope you guys enjoy. I love you! Mwah. Toodles! Okay, can we start the video? I'm getting uncomfortable. I feel like it should have cut off by now, and I don't really understand why it's not. See, this is exactly why I don't want you to edit anymore, because every time you edit, you make it kind of uncomfortable for everyone who's watching. And honestly, you know what? So I was thinking I could do like a time lapse of like the entirety of me doing my hair, but that's just unrealistic. I will check in with you guys like every 30 minutes. Are you guys okay with that? That's too bad. See you in 30 minutes. Okay, guys, I can explain. Is it approximately 16 hours later? Yes. Did I lie? Yes, and I apologize. However, on a good note, I'm standing in the middle of my neighborhood on a Tuesday morning watching the sunrise. Isn't life beautiful? I'd say I'm about 45% done with my hair. The braids I'm doing are very small and it takes a lot of patience. But I move out in 4 days. Wow, isn't that just... I'm no longer bleeding out my vagina. Everybody clap. That's amazing. Just to recap, yesterday, since I didn't really vlog, I was too busy doing my hair. Yesterday, I woke up, I went to the gym, I went on a rant about the fact that people work from home now. I'm at the gym and there's like an obnoxious amount of people here. Back in my day, people had jobs. It is Monday at 9 o'clock. Don't you have to like turn in something to your boss? I don't know. Our world is changing. Go back to work. Go to war. Do something. There's people everywhere. None of the equipment is even open right now. And then I came home and I was like, maybe I should start doing my hair today because I feel like it's gonna take me like 3 days to do. Hi folks. So as you can see, I washed my hair and I have made the conscious decision. My plan was to do my hair on Thursday and Friday, but that is cutting it too close. And my gut told me, do your hair today. Start today. Every time I listen to my gut, I'm right. Who would have thought? We're doing our hair today. Well, I'm doing my hair today. You're just watching from the comfort of your home. I was right about that. I'm so glad I listened to my intuition because I would be very much out of luck if I started this Thursday. Thank the Lord. Thank the Holy Spirit. But it's beautiful outside. Wow, guys. I was gonna do this on the hammock, but the hammock didn't really capture the sunrise. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go embarrass myself. But I'm not embarrassed because embarrassment is a choice. I'm actually enjoying this thoroughly. People are probably looking at me like I'm clinically insane, but they're boring and work a 9 to 5. I've worn the same pajamas for the past 3 days. So I've been watching Suits while I do my hair, which honestly, it's a good show. You know, the humor is very similar to mine. That is very nice. I enjoy that because the jokes, it's stuff I would say. And like when people tell me jokes, I don't laugh only because I've already thought about the joke. Like my brain is in 75 different places at once. So when someone makes a joke, I'm just like, that was a good joke because it was a good joke, but I taught you that joke. You didn't see me teach you the joke, but hanging out with me has morphed your brain into making that joke. No one is looking at me. That's what I love about being a human. Everyone is so self-conscious and worried about themselves. No one's worried about me. This would be so much more complete if I had a matcha, but I actually ran out of matcha, which makes me want to go into a coma. I'm just gonna go into a coma until the next time my mom goes to Walmart. Closest one is like 15 minutes away, which I know to y'all that's like, 15 minutes, like just drive the 15 minutes. 15 minutes in Florida is literally enough to die in a car accident. Like people in Florida can't drive. Anything further than 10 minutes is risking my life. There's days where I'm just like, I'm gonna go to Walmart and I don't even have anything to buy from Walmart. I just go just because I'm in a suicidal mood. This is definitely helping my circadian rhythm because I'm watching the sunrise. You guys watch Andrew Huberman's podcast. It's a good podcast. You guys should watch it. What else is new? Because I didn't really vlog yesterday, so I'm trying to think. Nothing happened. All I did was braid my hair. Isn't the sunrise so pretty? Let me move out the way. Look at the sunrise. It's such a beautiful world we live on. I'm so glad God takes his time to paint the sky every day. This literally looks like a painting. Have I ever considered that maybe the paintings
look like the sky.
You guys know I was gonna be a nurse. Do you guys see me cutting open someone? I don't know. Do nurses do that? See, that's why I'm not a nurse. I don't even know what nurses do. I was like, yeah, I want to be a nurse because they make a lot of money. But you know what else makes a lot of money? Talking to a camera. But the fact that I got into the nursing program was kind of an ego boost because only 100 people get into that program. But I do feel bad because I took somebody's spot. But hey, man, such is life. Such is life. Hey, I'm a child. I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. What if the career is talking to a camera? I need to sit down. No, I don't. I need to go on a run. Guys, when I'm off my period, like the day after I get off my period is just, I'm not human. I feel bionic. I feel like a lab rat. Not like a rat that goes in a lab. I mean, Chase. Oh wow. Someone in a literal punch buggy just sped like 60 miles per hour through my neighborhood. I should have jumped in front of them so I could pay for my tuition. That was a joke. I have a full ride scholarship. I ran out of things to talk about. I think I'm gonna go finish my hair. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys when I'm done doing my hair, which will probably be like 8 p.m. See you in approximately 13 hours. I felt like this would be a good full circle moment, you know, like my hair done, the sun is setting. Quite frankly, I ran out of hair. So it is impossible for me to finish my hair because the hair store is closed. And if you're wondering my place of establishment right now, it is outside my neighborhood on a main road, which is dangerous. Yes, my tripod is in the road. And there's snakes in this grass, 100%. I had this picture in my head for me to also do a clip during the sunset with my hair done. My hair's not done, you know, it felt right. We'll reconvene tomorrow when I go to the hair store. People are looking at me pretty hard. You guys are gonna get in a car accident. So I've been doing my hair for 3 days and it's getting a little asinine. I didn't use that word correctly, but I don't have the mental capacity to do that right now, quite frankly. Good morning. Thank you so much. Hair is acquired. Also, my skin is clearing up so much. I started using an oil cleanser and like an actual face wash because for the longest I used body wash as a face. And my skin was like so textured and now it's like giving. And I decided I'm going to meditate the entire time I'm doing my hair. So I'm not gonna like listen to anything. No music, no Netflix. I literally just wanna be in my head. I might come back and sound like a completely different person. And I might realize things about myself. Who knows? This is so fun. Cause like what really matters in a glow up is like your mentality. I'm excited to finish this glow up cause I already feel beautiful. Okay. So I finished doing my hair. And if I remember correctly, I said I was going to do my hair in complete silence. And that is exactly what I did. And it did not take me 3 hours. It is 6:45 p.m. What did I think about while I was doing my hair? Might be your question. And to answer that question, I would chuckle, scoff, turn to the side, and say, lucky you, because I wrote them all down. So welcome to a segment I like to call Everything I Thought About While I Did My Hair in Complete Silence. First thought that popped into my head was an influx of video ideas. I feel like sharing those video ideas would be kind of like leaking data at a law firm. I'm not gonna do that, but you guys will see the videos and then you'll be like, oh, she must have thought about this while she was braiding her hair in silence. Yes. I thought about Logan. Who is Logan? You might be wondering. Logan is the only kid, I think, from my high school that is going to my college. Now, me and Logan don't communicate at all, but we did have one conversation and it went a little something like this. Are you going to Florida Southern? Yeah. Oh, did you get a scholarship? Yeah. For what? Academics. Oh, cool. I got one for athletics. Yeah. Nice. That was it. But if I bump into Logan on campus, who knows? A friendship could spawn. I don't think so. I think he finds me extremely annoying. I thought about filming this while I was, you know, braiding my hair and thinking these thoughts. The video idea popped into my head. Oh my gosh, I could film myself talking about the thoughts that I had while sitting in silence for 7 hours. It was more than 7 hours. You know, I was gonna do like a glow up in 24 hours with me video, but you know, it took 72 hours and there's not much glowing up that happened. I literally just did my hair. So it's like, I look the same. I'm sorry. I didn't whiten my teeth or wax my eyebrows or anything of the sort. I'm just Ken. For about 45 minutes, I'm just Ken kept repeating in my head. That was the worst experience of my entire life. I then started thinking about the entire Barbie movie, like the entire plot. And then I started getting teary-eyed. And then I was like, you know what? I don't want to think about this anymore. So let me think about a different movie. And then I thought about the entire plot for Mean Girls. And I've watched Mean Girls enough times to know the entire plot. I basically watched Mean Girls for like an hour and a half. That's nice. Another thing I noticed is that I stand with my pelvis tilted forward. I was standing like this, and then I was like, let me not do that. I feel like that's not good for you. I looked it up, and it turns out you do it when your hamstrings are tight, so I then stopped doing my hair and stretched my hamstrings for about 10 minutes, and it felt very good. And afterwards, I was standing normally. I'm genuinely very pretty. Oh my gosh. That was so nice of me to think. So I was standing in front of a mirror for an obnoxious amount of time, way longer than anyone should. I woke up, was standing in front of the mirror until I went to sleep yesterday. And I realized I'm actually pretty. Wow. Who would have thunk it? My cat's looking at me weird. I feel like he can understand me. Do you have anything to say? Fun fact about my cat, he does not meow. Actually, okay, one time he did meow because he was locked in my brother's bedroom, but it sounded like this. It wasn't really a meow. He's a rescue, so. My prince baby, my baby boy, my beautiful, my handsome. I feel like I should show you guys my cat because I'm like edging you right now. I'm cutting all my hair off as soon as I take these braids out. So I've done my big chop about 75,000 times, but I just don't learn my lesson, okay? And I'm a stretch warrior, like I stretch my hair. So now my hair is damaged and I'm gonna cut it all off because hair holds memories and I want to forget. Ooh, this is a good thought that I had. Jesus defeated all your enemies even before the fight began. True. Like, dude, my church sermon this Sunday was basically about the fact that people don't have faith when they're going through the storm. They're scared. Luke chapter 8, verse 22 type vibes. And the fact that Jesus already beat it. Like, God has already won. Like, God already figured it out. Like, why are you stressing? Relieved me. It relieved me. Ooh, this thought makes my freaking stomach hurt. My little brother is going to be an only child for 7 years. He's 11 years old right now. He literally gets his entire middle school and high school career with no siblings. That is so unfair. All of my siblings are within 5 years of me. I'm like the second youngest. Everyone else is an adult, already moved out, and I'm moving out in 3 days. And my little brother is 11. Why? Ugh, like I could have been the youngest. I could have had the house to myself this whole time, but it's okay. I love my brother. I feel like I have to say that. I do love him, but that did sound kind of forced because I felt like I had to say it. But Zion, if you're watching this, I do love you. I'm sorry. I'm walking away because I'm uncomfortable with the energy that I've created. Oh my gosh. Suits was filmed in like 2012 or like 2013. So I'm watching this show called Suits. I wasn't watching it while I was doing my hair because that's the entire point. Suits was filmed in like 2013. I thought it was filmed literally this year. And when I was watching it, I was like, why is Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, making out with a white man right now? Not that her husband isn't a white man, but like that's not her husband. What is the royal kingdom saying about this? So then I looked it up and then I was like, oh, I don't know why I thought it was a Netflix original. What? Like the humor is so 2023. The point of meditating is not to not think. Like people meditate and they're like, oh, it's so hard to not think. I don't think that's the point. Because I think the entire time I was doing my hair, I was meditating and I was very much thinking. And my brain got a chance to really come to terms with itself, you know, really fight its own battles. Next thing I thought about is the fact that I'm not bored. Like I was not bored the entire time I was doing my hair. I was very much well entertained by myself with my own thoughts. I was like, wow, all this time I've been watching Netflix while I'm cleaning my room and watching YouTube while I'm doing this and doing that, doing the dishes, going on walks. I could just think and I'd be perfectly entertained because my brain makes absolutely no sense. Like notice how none of these thoughts have any correlation. Next thought, I'm thirsty. Okay. Another thing I noticed about myself is that I braid differently depending on which side of my hair I'm braiding, which side of my head I'm braiding. Like I braid underhand and I braid overhand. And that, when I found that out, I literally couldn't help but overthink it. There was a braid that I was stuck on for like 30 minutes because I could not get the hair to stay because I was like overthinking every single movement I was making. If I think about taking this hair out before October, future me, if you're watching this and you want to take your hair out before October, no! Literally leave it in as long as humanly possible because this took so much freaking blood, sweat, and tears. Leave the hair in. Okay. This thought is kind of sad. Is anyone going to miss me? I'm moving out in 3 days. Is anyone even going to miss me? Or am I just a freaking another mouth to feed? When I thought about that, it made me sad because why am I even thinking like that? Like, is anyone going to miss me? Like, are people at my job going to miss me? Is Greg at the gym going to miss me? Kind of sad. But then I think about the fact that they are going to miss me because I'm amazing and I'm funny and I'm entertaining. So they probably like me and love me. Oh my gosh. This thought is so silly, but it's not funny at all. Stop laughing. My aunt's son tried to poison her. Dude, like true freaking story. And when I thought about this, I was like, oh my gosh, I literally forgot that happened, even though it happened last week. My aunt's son tried to poison her. And I know what you're thinking. Isn't your aunt's son just your cousin? No, I'm not claiming a freaking attempted murderer as my cousin, for one. Two, we're not really related. It's just my mom's best friend and he's in love with me. So if I referred to him as my cousin, it would be weird. He actually needs to go to jail. I was gonna say a mental institution and church. Like both of those came to my head. And then I was like, no, just go to jail. Like literally lock him in a jail cell. But yeah, I'm not gonna go any more in depth just in case he knows where I live. Okay, I don't want to say anything else. I don't hug my mom enough. When I thought about that, it made me sad. But like yesterday, my mom hugged me. It might have been the day before. My mom hugged me and I was like, whoa, I literally don't hug you ever. And like, I didn't realize it until we were hugging. And I was like, what is this? This is weird. And then today when she left, she hugged me. And I was like, oh my gosh, ew. No, like it was enjoyable, but it was just like uncomfortable because we don't hug. And I realized I don't hug my mom. I was like, why don't I hug my mom? Is that normal? I'm about to move out. She's gonna lose all opportunity to hug me. Anyways, moving on. Last thought. This is the last one that I wrote down. Why is there a beauty standard for feet? Like I was looking at my feet while I was braiding my hair and I was like, feet are literally feet, bro. Like feet are literally hands that touch the ground and like help us balance and help us walk. And there's a beauty standard for them. And people are like, my feet are ugly. I'm insecure about my feet. Girl, what? Listen to yourself. It's feet. What do you mean? Sorry. I get really passionate about it. Now, me personally, I have cute feet. Okay. I have beautiful feet, but like people that have ugly feet, like you're fine. Like it's okay. It's feet. You know what I mean? Like calm down. It's okay. We're not judging you. Those were all the thoughts that I wrote down. Of course, I had thoughts that went away before I had the chance to write them down. I'd say like 10,000 thoughts went through my head during that time. And it was like so random. I was like, how did I even get here? Like what thought? How did I think this? I would be on a thought. Like I'd be thinking about a thought and I'd be like, how did I get here from the thought that I had 30 minutes ago? Like what thought merged these two thoughts? Anyways, I've said the word thoughts more than I think I ever have in the past 20 minutes. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this segment. All right, guys, I'm closing out the video. I did my hair. I don't know what else you guys want from me. And I move out in 3 days and I'm getting a little worked up and I'm getting a little emotional and I don't know what to do with myself and I need to go journal and my mommy's not home and I don't know what to do and I don't hug my mom enough.